Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Cubs, center fielder, number 22.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, they're playing pretty good ball at home right now in this homestand. They're 4-0, 4 games, 4 wins. That's pretty good. But you know, everybody's greedy. You're looking for that 5th in 5 games.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Third
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Hernan Perez. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 0-for-5. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony
Infield
Rizzo.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santana on the move. One out. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head line against Garza. 1 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And a base hit. The first of the game for the Cubs. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Here it comes. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit down the line at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Baez gonna have to hurry. 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jose Quintana. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Pitcher number 62. Jose
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting ninth. Shortstop. Addison.
Line to the right side. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Martin Maldonado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here it comes. In there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way.
That's
3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Matt Garza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bryant.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. It looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Timms.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Two-1. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Broxton going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, catcher.
Now the pitch.
Jose Quintana.
Jose Quintana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Quintana becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Matt Garza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ricky Weeks has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Ricky Weeks.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Quintana sets. 0-1 on its way. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Red Ready once again. Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hernan Perez.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Ball one. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! Home run! Digging in and looking for more. Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Called a strike there. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Jacob Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Striding in once again, Eric Timms. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eric Timms.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Schwarber moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit to short. Perez has it on to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Ben Zobrist. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fast.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Koji Uehara will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 19.
John Jay is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Field and batting in the 8th spot. Number 30. John Jay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Domingo Santana.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And the pitch on 2-1. Way out in front.
I got to count 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 5, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And that one stayed up a little high. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Hernan Perez is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Eric Sogard will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here it comes. 1-0. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Jeremy Jeffress. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing shortstop, number 18, Eric Sogard.
In now is John Jay, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
John Jay.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Santana is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Russell.
First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he pops him up back behind second base. VR ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Heading after this is Broxton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun on the run, and Braun will need to play this off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Corey Knebel will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Corey Knebel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So striding forward now, Ryan Braun. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ryan Braun.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he set down 1 away. Coming to the plate now,
First
Eric
baseman,
Timms.
number 7, Eric Timms.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's
Just a
there.
bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kirk Neuenhuis will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Neuenhuis.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Batter number 9.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Almora.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs.